Hello again. This is Chris Harris from Crafting with Chris, and I'm here today to share with you some things that I'm sending to Mary Sievers at manyalbumscraps.ning because she is the cat's meow this month, as I was last month. So this month she gets to enjoy all the goodies from everybody. This was the first thing that I made her, was a tag. She loves Prima Doll tags, so I thought I'd make her a tag that stated that she was indeed the cat's meow. And these are some clay flowers that I made and clay leaves. And there, of course, is the little kitty. Now, the paper in the background, I created that by using a full sheet of the yellow diamond paper and cut strips of the blue paper and then just wove it through the yellow diamond paper. And I think it turned out pretty good. So that's the first thing she's getting. Next, I'm giving her a little toilet paper mini album. This is the front, and on the front I have put a lot of crocheted flowers that I have crocheted with leaves and some bling, some purchased flower buttons, and at the top, the little watering can, sprinkling water on top of the flowers. The paper that I used, I don't remember. And in the background, you're hearing my cat and dog having a little playtime. So anyway, on the front cover, I made just a little band to hold a card. And as you can see, she loves Starbucks. So she's getting Starbucks. And then each page, I used 6 by 6 paper for the entire album. And I cut the body of the toilet paper roll is covered with a sheet from the book. And then across the top, you'll notice in a lot of albums, they have a little 1/2-inch strip up there that's a contrasting color or a coordinating pattern, or sometimes it just gives the name and stuff of the company. Well, these were coordinating patterns. So I cut the top off the right width to make a pocket at the bottom so that it looked as if there was just a strip across here, but in fact, it's a pocket down here. And then I used some of these little squares that were in the book just as a little decoration. And on the front of each pocket, there are 2 tags with, whenever possible, I used, again, what was left over of the top of the paper to make it the bottom of the tags. I left all the backs plain so that she could put journaling or pictures in there. Each toilet paper roll has a tag in it, and these pictures here were also from the collection. And you'll notice at the top, I used my Cricut cutter to cut some flower pots as tabs. And on the back of each one, I stamped some lines for journaling. On the back side of the pocket, I did the same thing that was done on the front, using the coordinating paper and the top with the strip on it. And this has 1 tag in it. And each of the pockets are exactly the same way from there on. So this is the second one with 2 tags. Daffodils. And the back side has 1 tag. Here's the third one, little bumblebees with the coordinating beehive strip. 2 tags. A little bee, says be happy. And on the back the same way. Next page is just flowers with the 2 tags, the tab. It says daisies. And on the back 1 tag. The next one, another group of flowers with the 2 tags, the tab. It says pansies. And the tag on the back. This one, again, has the 2 tags on the front. The tab says forget-me-nots. And 1 tag on the back. On the back page, I put another pocket. Couldn't do the same as I did on each of the toilet paper rolls because I had used the paper so much in other places. So I took a coordinating piece of just the little black and white dots and put it on the written paper. And by the way, the writing on this says, rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. And here I put 2 tabs for pictures and journaling. So that's the mini album that she's getting. Next, I made her another toilet paper roll goodie. This is a toilet paper spool. It looks like a spool, uses the toilet paper in the center. I used foam core for the top and the bottom. Again, I crocheted all the flowers around the bottom and around the top. I glued this little apothecary jar onto the top and filled it with buttons, old-fashioned buttons. Put a crocheted flower on the top with a little bling in the center, the same as the little bling in the center of all the flowers around it. Then I wrapped around the toilet paper roll, I wrapped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different trims. Now, Mary, I never got around to swapping trims with you, as we had talked about once before. So I hope that I've picked out some of them that you had actually indicated that you liked and have given you some that you'll be interested in. Okay. You undo those, use all the trim, and you still have the toilet paper container. I also decided to make her a nice little chunky charm. It's another one of her favorite things, are chunky charms, so I thought that she would enjoy this. I used a frame at the top and just put a little picture of a little girl in it and a hook on the top, and then the charm is here. Now I'd like to point out that these little spikes of glass, there's 3 of them on here. That's one. Here's another. And here's the third one. These little spikes of glass were made by my son, who is learning to do glass blowing and has promised to make us some beads, but has not perfected his style enough to come up with something that we thought would look good on here. So he made these 3 just for Mary because he wanted something on there that he had made for her. So I really appreciate him helping contribute to the charm, and hope you like it, Mary. And enjoy his work. When he gets better with beads, he'll share some of those with us also. Next, I made this square box tissue cover for her. Sunflower on each side and a sunflower on the top. This is where the tissues come out. But to send it to her, I'm going to use it. I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to use it for all of these goodies that I'm sending. And we'll quickly go through these goodies. I have several of these altered bottle caps with a crocheted doily around it and some clay flowers on it. Also has a charm on the bottom and a hook on the top to hang them up. That was one, and this is the other one. I hope you enjoy them, Mary. Then Mary had mentioned that since she knew that I crocheted, she would absolutely love to have some of my crocheted doilies for her crafts. So I made Mary some crocheted doilies. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, those are the crocheted doilies that I made her. And if anybody is interested in some crocheted doilies, let me know when it's your turn as Cat's Meow, and I can make you some. Or go to Crafting with Chris in my store under Crocheted Doilies, and you can find all of the doilies that I make, and you can purchase them for a very reasonable price. Also made her some crocheted flowers. Here's a poinsettia, a sunflower. I don't remember what this one's called, or this one, or this one. And along with it, there's a crocheted leaf. I hope you enjoy them and get lots of use out of them. The last thing that I made for Mary, I made this basket. It's just a little basket for holding whatever you would want to put in it. It's made from the plastic canvas and the yarn. Inside the little basket are all these little envelopes. Now, I'm not going to open the envelopes to show you because I have them all taped. But each envelope holds a crocheted flower. So she will have lots of fun, and also each envelope will tell her what the flower is. There's also dragonflies, butterflies, and leaves in here. Well, I hope that you enjoy your Cat's Meow package, Mary. And I hope you can get some use out of it. I had a lot of fun making it for you and thoroughly enjoyed everything that I'm giving to you. So I hope that you do too. Thank you very much.